Hello.
Good evening. We're enjoying some watermelon. Cut up in bites.
Watermelon.
Yes.
We should welcome everybody to our kitchen.
Yeah.
How is everybody? Hey everybody, how are you?
Good evening. Good evening. Do the thumbs up and the hearts. Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I guess I did.
Hi everybody. Oh, is that what happens when you do a bubble?
I don't know.
We don't know. We don't know what you do. Hey Vincy. Hello everybody. Hey Joyce from Indiana and Evelyn. Look what we're having tonight. We are having a watermelon snack.
It's delicious.
Is it good? I haven't had one yet.
Mm-hmm.
So funny, you guys. I packed up everything. All the silverware, plates, cups. I had to buy a knife today at the grocery store.
Did you?
I did. I ran to the dollar store though today, and I realized that's probably a good place for me to buy kitchen gadgets until we get into the kitchen.
Well, hello, Kentucky.
Hey everybody. Hey Kimberly and Anna and Lori, Jennifer. Hey Dixie, Colette. Woo! You guys doing all right? Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Hey Gloria. Hey Phyllis. Glad you guys are here. So Kathy's having watermelon as well. Hey Sharon. She said, I love watermelon.
Oh, that's good.
Of course you do. This is really yummy. Diane wants to know how the movie was last night. You want to talk about it?
It was very good. It was a little different format than I was expecting. In the prelude to the movie, he talked about Paul Harvey and the rest of the story. And that's kind of the format of the movie, actually. And he broke it up to, was it like 5 or 6 different little stories? Mm-hmm. Very patriotic, historic, and it was done very well.
Yeah, it was great.
We came out thinking we're going to go see his next movie. He says he's going to do another one. So.
Yeah. So if you guys liked Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs, and I listen to his podcast, do you listen to it very often?
Mm-hmm.
So his podcast is called The Way I Heard It. And anyway, he has amazing guests. He's so fun. He's very patriotic. And anyway, you kind of left there feeling, I'd like to go see it again. Because every story he told,
yeah,
it was a part of history that you were like, whoa, I didn't know that. Anyway, it was really good. So if you have a chance to go see Standing for Something, you should do it. Lindy said, was it a documentary?
Not really. It was like stories that you had to guess the ending to, and then he revealed at the end who was doing what.
It's like he told like 5 short stories, and they were all acted out.
Yeah. And
then there was like the surprise ending. So if you guys kind of remember, like Daryl was talking about Paul Harvey and the rest of the story, it was like that. It was like you're kind of following along the story, and then there's this really neat surprise ending. So anyway, Christy said, I want to see Despicable Me 4, right? We laugh. Those Despicable movies are so funny.
They are. They're hysterical.
So funny. This watermelon really is yummy. Look at it. It is like
we have
beautiful.
Been asked 2 or 3 times, 4 times, 5 times if we salt our watermelon. I don't.
I like to salt my watermelon, but we don't have any salt.
Yeah.
Y'all, we are a mess over here. Dana left. She said, Mike Rowe, the way I heard it. Yes. I was in the office today, and I was bagging a bunch of books, you guys. And Dana, I bagged your book. Thank you so much for ordering a cookbook. It's been so fun. Melissa normally does the cookbooks, and so I've been in there like helping, and I can tell it worries her. Kind of worries me too, because she has a system. But anyway, Wendy said, I'm back home from Oklahoma visiting my son and granddaughter. Glad I caught you live. Well, we're so glad that you're
here
live too.
Yeah.
Lots of people saying they salt their watermelon.
Yeah.
Okay, do you guys salt your cantaloupe? My grandfather used to always salt his cantaloupe.
Did
Yeah, he always did. So what we've been doing tonight is the painters are supposed to come in tomorrow, and so we have just been vacuuming baseboards and windows and cleaning them and just making sure that they're good and ready. We know the painters are supposed to do that, but we kind of just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
So, Stacy said she puts pepper on
Pepper on
cantaloupe.
cantaloupe. Wow.
What?
She's okay. I got the watermelon. Can't talk and eat at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
Put your arms up.
Woo!
There you go. There you go.
Woo! I don't know what happened. Okay, so I will show you guys one thing that I did today is I took down the backsplash. Remember that green backsplash that was in the kitchen? I'm gonna lift this up and see if you guys can. I couldn't find the selfie stick, so we're using the ring light. But, so I took, see where the backsplash was in the kitchen? I took all of that down today. And there's that light. So this is our kitchen currently. And we're sitting on 5-gallon buckets.
5-gallon paint buckets.
Those are our chairs.
And they're actually quite comfortable.
They are, aren't they? Let me see it. They're just so tiny. They're pretty comfortable. I always get choked when I eat watermelon. Oh, Debbie, we're on the same team then. That juice kills me sometimes. Can't swallow fast enough, said Beth. Cheryl said it got your throat. It sure did. So some people say salt and pepper on cantaloupe. I have never had salt and pepper on cantaloupe.
I've never done that either. And I love cantaloupe. Oh, gracious, I could eat cantaloupe all the time.
Yeah, you do.
I've never had either salt or pepper, nor both. So.
Deborah said, I love watermelon, but it runs me to the bathroom. It's a natural diuretic.
Wow.
This is good to know. I think that's probably true. You're glamping, Cheryl said. We are glamping.
Yeah.
We are. So how many of you guys have Friday off? Daryl doesn't have Friday off.
I don't. I've got to go down to the university and work, and I'll be the only one in the office. Everybody else is taking
Long weekend.
a vacation day and having a long weekend, but
Yeah.
that's all right. I've got plenty of work to do. So
Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do. I haven't mentioned this to you yet, but we have a play set and a trampoline that is not put together, and Ashley and our son-in-law Dave have some days off, and I was talking to Ashley, and we might get together, and or I'm going to reach out to her and say, hey, would y'all like to come and spend a little morning or an afternoon with us putting it together? So I think we might be doing that. So somebody said we have lots of tools set up on our vanity.
yes,
Yes, we do. So,
came out of the laundry room. Everybody was wondering what she was doing with the stuff out of the laundry room. Well, she was putting it on top.
well, any tool that was in there, because some of them are Daryl's, some of them are Paul's, some of them are our friend Dan's. I was like, let me just bring all the tools out here and put them on top, and then they can sort through them and see them. So, Rebecca says she's on vacation until August 11th.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing. Sharon, you have Thursday and Friday off, and you're going to Greenbrier. Oh, I lost you. To tour the government bunker with my sister. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's see. Dana said, I'm retired. Every day is Friday. 30 years in the classroom in Tallahassee, Florida.
Wow.
Wow. Are you a Florida State fan, Dana? Or Dana? I don't know how to say that. Dana. Joyce Smith said, my dad always put pepper, salt on his cantaloupe. We all use salt on both. Have we ever been to Topsoil Beach in North Carolina?
No.
We have not. I've never been to a beach in North Carolina.
I've been to Carolina Beach, which is right below Myrtle Beach. I may be wrong there, but it's Carolina Beach. Yeah, you visited me there. The picture of us holding hands was there in North Carolina Beach.
Yeah, I guess we've been there. Cheryl says she's on permanent vacation. Grilled watermelon. I have never had that.
Never.
You might have to try that. My husband would love to be watching the work you were doing. He used to build houses.
Oh.
Let me tell you, this stuff is no joke. It's hard work, these people do. Stephanie said, how's our new house coming along? It's great. The floors look great. Things are just...
It is above... So Carolina Beach is above Myrtle Beach?
Oh.
Carolina Beach is above Myrtle Beach. Okay.
Okay.
It's a pretty area. So.
Yeah. Next to Wilmington.
Wilmington, that's what I was trying to think of. It's just below Wilmington, Carolina Beach is. Okay.
Have we had watermelon salsa? No.
Absolutely not.
I need to do a recipe on that. Do you have one? You should share it with us. Small elephant bites, Annie, on the watermelon. Yes, Nola. It is so true. Let's see. Lime is great on watermelon.
Oh, that sounds good.
That does sound good.
Yeah.
That does sound good. Someone asked me, a couple of people have asked me about my eyeliner. I saw someone earlier and I think it might be Revlon. I'm not really sure what it is. I just use like all the cheap stuff. But I did buy, what did I buy? What is that? Something Geller? I'll show you guys sometime what my makeup is. Debbie said, I get all the holidays off now. She's a retired nurse after 30 years. Wow, that's amazing. Just retired after 30 years nursing as an LPN. Well, thank you for that good work. Thank you, thank you.
Susie, that's warm.
Susie says it's 115 in Arizona. Laura Geller, thank you, Julie. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you, Cindy. Look at all these people. Do you guys use Laura Geller? I just tried it. I love her stuff. Jennifer said she ordered the cookbooks today. Thank you, Jennifer Lee. You know what, Jennifer? I think I remember seeing your name. Hey, almost neighbors. So glad you and Daryl are in Columbiana. Well, Jan, you need to come over. My aunt, so Susie said my aunt used to make pickled watermelon rind. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes. We used to eat watermelon pickle rinds. Yeah, watermelon rind pickles. My grandmother used to do it, and we actually, I feel like they put them in a bucket. I don't know. It was a big old 5-gallon bucket. I don't know. Naomi, we talked about the movie. It was so good. So if you guys get a chance to watch Standing for Something, I don't know how long it will be in the movie theaters, but it was really, really good.
I think there was only one theater here in the Birmingham area that actually had it. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So it's a very limited screen. So,
Yeah. So, so it may not be in all the theaters where you are. We had to look it up and go try to find it. Elizabeth said she wants to come and visit Columbiana. It is a sweet, sweet place. Very sweet. It is. In fact, it was so funny because, we lived here for 20 years and then we moved away for 10 years and then we came back and Corley Ellis today was walking by the house, and Frank Head went running by the house, and they've just been doing that for years and years and years. And I have a walking run route around here, but I haven't been doing any walking or running because we've
so
been
much
redoing
work.
this house.
Yeah.
Dana said the Laura Geller starter kit with foundation, blush, contour, and eyeshadow is a must. I agree. It is so good. Mary Jo Poole says, I ordered your cookbook bundle. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Vicki wants to know what city you work in.
I work in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, at the University of Alabama.
Yeah.
That doesn't stop me from being a Florida State fan, though. And I'm not adopting that saying that they say down there. Although I'm sure there's some Alabama fans here.
Which is what, Roll Tide?
It is that.
How far is your commute? He has a long commute.
I do, actually.
It's about an hour and
15.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I go the back way, so really the traffic is kind of, well, it's light. And half of the commute is on a 2-lane, you know, and then the other half is 4-lane. So the back half, which is 4-lane going, is really, really smooth. Oh, there's an RTR. I knew there would be somebody here. And then, but the first half is, I've got to pick my spots to pass. So.
Oh, that's funny. Someone was talking about my earrings. So, and they look like snowmen, and I hadn't thought about that. But they're just these little, like little pearls, 2 of them. So, Dee's first week at work was great.
It was very good, and I have found out that I will be as busy as I want to be, and probably a little bit more. Every day I find out something new. I want you responsible for this. I want you responsible for this. Today I found out something new. I want you responsible. Okay, Jonathan, I'll get her done. So, anyway.
But you're excited to be part of their team.
I
right?
am. It's such a good team. Good guys. So.
Yeah. So that whole group, how many guys are there?
In this specific group, there is 1 full-time remote. He lives in Huntsville, and then the rest of them is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess there's 7, maybe 8 of us. Yeah, 8.
Yeah. And remember, his really good friend is part of that group, so loves being with them. Janae Bozeman said Mike would be saying how proud he is of you, Daryl.
Yes, he would. I've thought about him several times, Janae, as I roll into Tuscaloosa.
That is so amazing. Janae, I'm so glad you're here. You guys, Janae and Daryl and I and Mike, oh my gosh, how long have we been friends? Like almost 35, yeah. 30, long time. And Janae's sweet husband, Mike, was the most dedicated, faithful Alabama fan. And Daryl played basketball with him forever. Just such a good guy. I'm so glad you're here. That is so fun. We've got to have lunch or dinner, Janae. So let's text me. Melinda said, go Tar Heels. That's funny. I love that.
I tell you, I used to travel a lot with one of my previous employers, and I loved going to the Raleigh-Durham area. I did. And the fans in that area didn't understand that I loved Duke and North Carolina. But I love Tobacco Road. I love the tradition of the basketball in that area. And anyway, they couldn't stand the fact that I liked both of them. But that'd be like if you're from Alabama and you like both Alabama and Auburn. People don't understand that. So.
Right.
And it's like being in Florida, living in Florida and liking both Florida and Florida State. Or Florida State in Miami, it doesn't work, you know. So, but anyway, I loved going up to that area. It's a beautiful area. If anybody ever wants to go someplace beautiful, go to the Raleigh-Durham area. It's gorgeous.
It is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It is beautiful. Someone said, "Go Dogs." Somebody asked us if we have a parade tomorrow. No, We don't. Remember last weekend was Liberty Day, so Liberty Day, they do it that last Saturday in June, so there will not be a parade by our house tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do. Birmingham has some amazing fireworks over the Vulcan, and we have gone there several times, and it's really beautiful. So we might do that. We might jump in the car and do that.
So we're being asked, what are we going to do? It's just us two, and we're going to probably work here at the house.
So we have a front, this is so exciting. So we have a front door at Home Depot that is in, along with...
and they're not going to deliver. We've got to go pick it up.
Yeah, y'all. But it doesn't weigh 300, how much was that?
350 pounds.
It doesn't weigh 350 pounds. So we're going to be going, and I found out Home Depot is open tomorrow. So we're going to go pick up the door. We are, our old oven, we are...
That's hysterical. And that's the way they were. They just like, it just didn't go. Like oil and vinegar. I'm sorry.
What are y'all talking about?
Duke in North Carolina.
Oh, Duke.
I assume. Maybe I assume too much. But.
Yeah. So y'all, this is a funny little story about Daryl as far as like Duke in North Carolina. When Daryl, so anytime Daryl likes to match in all the ways, and when he would go play basketball, he liked, you know, he would have his matching shirt.
I had my outfits.
He had his outfits. And so so anyway, when he had his stroke, you know, he had to go into rehab, and I had to pack all of his clothes for him and all that stuff and take him down to the rehab place. And I knew that he would want things to be matching. So I had to find the North Carolina shirt with the North Carolina shorts. I had to find the Duke with the Duke. And then he had Florida State, you know. So anyway, and I don't know if you remember this, but some of the physical therapists, they were so confused because he was wearing like North Carolina and Duke like the next day. They were like, how does this even work? Yeah. So anyway, funny thing. So blasphemy, you're right. You have to choose the option for delivery when ordering at Lowe's. Okay, Sherry.
There you go.
Right? You guys teach us all the things. Jeannie said, I had a barbecue grill delivered from Home Depot. What? We could just totally have a door delivered? See, I'm like thinking they have to be heavy things, like 300 and 400 pound things, but even then we don't do it. We are staying home and having pizza, and my son bought fireworks.
Is it going to be homemade pizza? Are you going to be making it, or are you going to order?
Yeah, Betty said she just got her a plate of watermelon. Miss Annie, go ahead and eat too. I know. Well, I've been choking on it. Judy said my husband loves Coach K. Right? We love Coach K too. We really do. You two are just adorable. Well, thank you, Joni. Thanks so very much for sharing the updates on your house. We really enjoy and appreciate them. Well, listen, we are thinking it's so much fun for you guys to just come along with this journey with us. We're having a good time. We'll have to show you the door tomorrow. I'm going to have to stain it. It's a real wooden door, so we decided to go with that.
I saw somebody, I think they were answering somebody's question, and I didn't realize they had asked what the Vulcan is. And the Vulcan is the second largest completely metal statue in the United States, behind the Statue of Liberty. And so it's up on top of a mountain, and Birmingham was like the Pittsburgh of the South. It was an iron city. They had steel plants and all that fun stuff. So that's his genesis. That's where he came from. So anyway.
Okay, well that is good to know. And it is really cool to go see, and our grands really like it. And one of the things that's kind of funny about it is, so he's this big Vulcan, and he has a bear bum. It's steel, it's buttons of steel. Anyway, so our grandkids love to go up there and take a picture in front of that thing. It's just a silly thing, y'all. Yvonne said she's praying for all the people who are sick this holiday.
Yes.
Right.
Very kind.
Okay, Greg said, remind me what the lights on the Vulcan represent. Okay, so Greg, this is really cool that you know this, but I just read this because I was there with my daughter Shannon. We just went just about a month ago. So there used to be, the Vulcan would hold a torch, and it was green
For no accidents?
for no accidents, but if it was red, that meant there had been a fatality. Someone had died. Well, when they redid the statue, they no longer do that. So no more. So
no more lights.
No more lights. So my husband is a lights freak. He just went upstairs and turned off all the lights on me. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. The largest buffalo statue in the world is in South Dakota.
Wow.
Well, that's fun. My hubby waited one time for over an hour for them to bring it out. What? Oh, did I miss something that you said?
May have been a pizza.
Oh, a pizza?
I'm guessing. I'm not too
Okay. Miss Annie, I made the icing with the vanilla cookies after you did your 4th recipe. Yay! Did you guys, it was so much fun to get back in the kitchen today. I was down there at that kitchen at like 7:30 this morning at the office. I was having the best time. So I hope you guys enjoyed those videos. All right. Praying for all those in the hurricane path and to those that lost loved ones. Okay, I am in the dark. So is there a big hurricane going on?
Yeah,
obviously.
I don't know that it's reached the Yucatan Peninsula yet. It's coming into the Gulf. The path right now, the way they have it projected, is like coming into like El Paso area. But it has yet to get to the Gulf. So there's still a little time for it to go a different direction or whatever.
You guys, we don't have a television. Daryl usually watches sports every night. Between that and weather, you tend to go back and forth with that. Some, and anyway, I'm really clueless. Miss Annie, I wouldn't need the cookies for the icing board. I'd just lick it off. I love icing. I know, you guys. Let me tell you something. That might be why I lost a little bit of weight, because I'm not making videos all the time and eating all the thing. But
Oh, so it's
category 4 hit Jamaica today. Okay.
Yeah.
Hurricanes are scary, except one of the good things about it is that you can prepare
days beforehand.
Here in Alabama, these tornadoes, I don't like them at all. They're scary. It's hard to know where they're going to go and what they're going to do. Connie said 7 people killed last I heard went over Jamaica.
Oh, wow.
Judy says she's a weather freak. Hey Judy, it must be the name, because my mom, her name is Judy, and she knows about all the weather. And you know, Angela Deaver, who works at our office, she knows all about weather. And Daryl, he's a pretty good weather guy.
Usually do.
Yeah.
Usually do.
He is so good. Will you be opening up the 2 fireplaces before you move your things in? We are not going to open up this big fireplace. We're going to leave it closed for right now, just because we've got to figure out exactly what we want to do with it. But we do plan on opening up the one in the master bedroom for sure. So Dana says Barbados.
That's where it came over Barbados.
Okay. Sandra said, I love your pumpkin bread recipe. It is a really good one. Yeah. Grenada was hit hard. That makes me sad. That's hard. That's really hard. Diana says you've lost weight because you've been working like a dog. It's true. It's true. But good sleep. Good sleep. Eat chocolate icing with saltine crackers.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Betty, I'm so glad that you said that, because my mom, after I did the video today with the frosting board, my mom commented and she reminded me, about when we were kids. Oh my gosh. My mom used to decorate cakes. I've shared that with you guys before. Decorate all kinds of wedding cakes and birthday cakes to make extra money. And so, you know, she would make up the frosting, and we would often put that frosting on saltine crackers. It was so good. Have you set the heating and air in the remodel? Yes.
Air's on right now.
It's on right now. It feels so good.
Yeah, it does. It feels good.
It feels so good. Judy says, how was the cleanup of the laundry room? It was awesome. I took everything out. I should have showed you guys what I did. In here, I just categorized everything. Once I brought it out, I put the fans. We had like 2 fans in there, 2 coolers in there. We had all these tools. I just put it in groups, and then I just carried out what was trash and organized it all. And so anyway, there's nothing in there right now, so we got to figure out the floor. Sky said, do you have a front porch? We do have an amazing front porch. We built a front porch on the front. Did you make a decision on the trim around the hearth? Have not. I'm going to be talking with Jeremy about that. You know, Jeremy, our amazing trim guy. When he comes back on Monday, he'll be here to finish out some trim, and he said he's got some ideas. Jan said, is your pumpkin bread recipe in your cookbook? So, yes.
Do you have it in all 3 or just?
It is in the volume 1 cookbook and the volume 2 cookbook. It is not in volume 3.
Oh, okay.
When do we think the cabinets are going to be in? We think the cabinets will probably be here probably the 1st of August. So, yeah. Good evening. Let's see, everyone. I just watched the video of the ladies and Harold at the office. Cute video. Oh my gosh, Mama Sue and Harold are so much fun. They are. Joanne said, what type of flooring are you putting in the laundry room? So what we're going to do is, we think we're just going to buy some linoleum. We're going to keep it simple.
So we can put it down quick and get the laundry room set up and actually have a place to wash our clothes.
Yeah, we're just going to put down a pretty little linoleum, then the trim goes in on Monday, and then we can put our washer and dryer in there. So anyway, Vicki says, what is the cookbook bundle? So it is volume 1, and it's actually volume 3. So it's the volume 1 and the dump cooking cookbook. How much painting is left to be done? So they're going to come in and put the 2nd coat of paint on and paint all the trim and caulk everything. Will you still?
Pretty much the whole house, basically.
Yeah. Karen said she ordered the cookbooks today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That means so much. You guys are just so awesome. All right, so
let's answer Ann again. Ann, we've answered it earlier, but yes, we did enjoy
the movie.
The movie.
Yeah.
I was there at that when that hurricane hit Niceville. Lost 2 boats in that hurricane, and we went up into southern Alabama during that. Came back, and anyway, the bayou in our backyard had come up, and then when it went back out,
It
2
took
of
your
my
boat?
boats. 2 of my boats.
Wow.
So.
Someone asked if I've started working on the tub. No, because we don't have water yet down here. We have water upstairs, but we don't have any faucets here. So Linda said, what movie? It's the Standing for Something movie with Mike Rowe. Dee still looks tired. Yes. He is tired. He gets to sleep in tomorrow.
Yes.
So totally gonna let you sleep in. He can take a nap tomorrow if he wants.
My goodness.
Try not to work you too hard. Would you ever renovate another house, Ruth Ann said?
That's a real serious question, and it's one that I would probably, in a knee-jerk response, say no.
No. You would
But,
say no?
you know, I guess it really just depends. How about that? You know, you lived in Niceville at the time, I guess, during that hurricane. Yeah, right down the road. Drove through Niceville all the time.
Yeah.
My dad, his office was on Beale Parkway. Does that sound right? I think it was on Beale, anyway, which turns into something that goes into Niceville. So there you go.
Melody said, I ordered the number 2 cookbook. I have the other ones. Melody, I remember bagging your book today. I did. I bagged your book today. Annie, when you bought the house, did you plan to take it down to the studs remodel? No, we did not know. We did not realize that
the ceilings were the way they were.
Ceilings were the way they were.
And we didn't realize that we were going to redo the bathroom configuration, as significant as that is, that we were going to do that. Did we know? We knew we were going to do something in our room. We just didn't know what until after they got started. And then
Yeah. No, I remember when we were just like, I think we'll just redo the floors and we'll take out that part. We'll take out that little wall. Anyway, we thought that was about all we were going to do.
Yeah.
But then once you kind of get in it, then you just realize there's a little bit more that needs to be done. But I'm glad we really did. Jana said she ordered number 2. You're going to love number 2.
Yeah.
It's all color. There's a QR code on every recipe, and when you scan the QR code, it actually takes you to the YouTube channel, and you can watch me making it. That video. It's pretty neat. That was Angela Deaver figuring that out. I've never seen anyone complete this major of a renovation in the time frame that you all have. It is amazing.
Yes.
It is true. And you guys haven't seen Paul recently, but it's really all Paul. It's just his connections.
his subs that he knows.
Right? Everybody just working really hard, coming out. It's pretty amazing. It's awesome. So
Anna says number 2 is her favorite.
oh,
Nice.
Anna, I'm so glad you like that one. That one, it's really fun. Well, you guys.
Saskatchewan, Canada. Wow.
Pamela
Welcome.
says, when will the 4th cookbook be out? Well, the truth is we have been really thinking about it and working on what the next one will be. So we'll let you know about that. We kind of are thinking that we want it to just be a simple, like 6 ingredient cookbook, something really easy. Alice says, what is your estimated time till move-in day? Alice, I think not this weekend, but maybe next weekend is what we're thinking. So a lot of things have got to happen in a week, but fingers crossed. Our kids come on July 17th, so we're really hoping that beds can be made and we can be comfortable by July 17th. Y'all have done a good job because it really looks great. Thank you so much. I love all of your cookbooks. Althea, you're so sweet. Althea, you have been with us forever. Several of you guys, I see your names and you have just been following us forever. So sweet. If I can only order one cookbook, which cookbook? And what is the name of the cookbook? So you go to MissAnniesHomeAndKitchen.com. The Dump Cooking Cookbook is super easy. Volume 1, I didn't know that I was going to do any other cookbook. So Volume 1 has all of my favorite recipes that I use like all the time. So that's Volume 1. Volume 2 is more all of just the fun treats that I've done, but they're savory and sweet, like salty and sweet. So it's called Celebrate with Miss Annie.
And number 3 is the Dump Cookbook.
Yeah, number
So it's
3
all
is
dump recipes, dump cakes,
Dump salads,
dump meals,
soups,
all kinds of fun things in that.
super easy stuff. Hey, Deb Thomas, that is sister-in-law. So glad that you're saying hello. And sweet Anna is so sweet. Hey, and Alice, I recognize your name too. All of you guys, I just recognize all these sweet names. All right, you guys, it is getting late. So we
Hey, Debbie.
are thinking maybe we should just let you guys go. Are you guys ready to head on out?
Still on the porch? Not yet. We're actually going to deliver it tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that
yeah.
one of the things we're doing?
Tomorrow, the stove goes to actually the former owner of this house. She had bought it new and she's moving into a new place, and we knew that we were going to get a different oven, and so I reached out to her and asked her if she would like it. Sharon said she thinks the #1 cookbook is the best. All right, Sharon, I think it's a good one too. And it has the pumpkin bread recipe in there. And for those of you guys who don't know, if you're kind of new, so I'm really famous for this pumpkin bread that I make. Literally made thousands of loaves of this pumpkin bread. And it has vanilla pudding, a dry vanilla pudding in it. Jean says, will you do a live tomorrow night? You know what? Probably. We'll let you guys see how the paints is, and maybe the new door, and yeah, we'll just do that. Does that sound good to you guys? All right, you guys. Okay, Rosemary said, how do I order your shirts? So you just go to MissAnniesHomeAndKitchen.com and you go to shop. So MissAnniesHomeAndKitchen.com, and you'll go to the shop and you can order from there. All right, everyone. Dina says, I might get the #1 cookbook soon. So there's free shipping until Sunday. So you have until Sunday and you get the free shipping. Anna said your pumpkin bread is the best. It's pretty good. It really is. All right, everybody. I think we're going to say goodnight to you. Happy 4th of July. Love you guys so much.
Remember, you can be stronger every day.
And do hard things. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a
Night.
wonderful night. Good night.